the latest episode of BMF, See It, Touch It, Mixtape It, episode 5.
Yeah.
Did that sound like what's that? What's his name? I said Bruce. I was about to say Bruce Willis. Busta Rhymes. Is that a Busta Rhymes song?
No, that's not that damn song by Lil Wayne. My nigga, keep his nigga stay. It's off a mixtape. My nigga, my nigga. It's a classic.
I'm a Wayne fan.
Don't
make me look crazy out here, Dante. And we back, man. New episode, new review. It's crazy, dog. Gangsters don't die.
They don't. They live forever.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. That's a little Easter egg, though. Gangsters don't die, y'all. Started off. That boy Beach was booty ball butt naked coming out of a tub in Mexico. Why they had to show that? 50, why?
I don't know, man. Hey, he need that money, man. You know.
What was the context of that, though? I mean, to show him, but they didn't have to. He had another scene that made more sense for him to be. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I got two brothers. I have never seen my brother's butt naked.
not as we got older. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, like I never walked in the shower and said and opened the shower and said, get out the shower. It was always a knock. But I never seen
I'll wait till you.
Johnson. But I don't know. This Meech need to, girls love Meech, man.
My question for you, Dante, do you think 50 was like trying to meet a quota with that? Because why else would he have Meech booty ball butt naked coming out of a dirty tub in Mexico?
I guess that's how Mexico we live like that. That's how they live down there in Mexico.
No pun intended. I know I'm being a little too anal right now. But that was crazy though. Like, wow. I was like, okay, you know how the song, about to start you off. Not even the song yet. The little opening credits. You know how the little, you know what I'm saying? About to start.
Yeah.
He go to a little flashback, little recap of what happened last episode.
Yeah.
Then it just jumped to Meech being booty ball butt naked.
Yeah, man. I mean, Meech, man, he need that bread, man. He need that bread.
I get it. I'm a minor, sir. I'm a minor.
He need that bread, man. He broke. Him and Big Meech broke. So they just said, hey, SEX sales, I guess.
I wouldn't put it past 50 to be like, hey, in order to make up for what your daddy did, you gotta do a scene where you coming out of a dirty tub and you
but the crazy thing throughout this whole series, Meech is the only one that been butt ass nigga.
That's absolutely. I think Da Vinci, isn't it his name? Da Vinci, right? That's Harry.
Yeah.
I think he probably signed something that was like, nah, I don't want to be exposed in that way. Maybe, I don't know though.
Yeah.
Because was Terry naked before because he had sex scenes, right?
Yeah, but you never seen his body.
No,
did he?
Yeah.
Never seen his body.
Yeah.
Like I said, when Meech did it in the strip club with Homegirl from Love and Hip Hop, it showed the condom, and it showed the stain too. Chris Johnson with the condom on. And then I remember, look.
You're right. It did. It definitely did.
Because you
think about that.
Because you remember his first time going to Atlanta. He met the thick red bone. They had sex in the private room. And then they showed, look, the girl said, dang, I see why they call you Big Meech.
Yes, bro, I remember that, Dante.
They showed, and then I remember it's a group I follow on Facebook, the BMF group, and the women screenshot that freaking scene when he was like, standing up, and they showed his thing. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's yeah. You're right. That just made me angry again.
Yeah, but
why did they have to show that?
Look, we never seen Charles naked.
Right, and he raw dog Charles. That's his name.
Yeah, we never seen Lucille naked. We never seen her damn her coconuts.
Yeah,
the only person
we don't even know if she the president of the itty bitty titty committee or not.
Yeah. So the only person we've been seeing like naked is Meech. Lil Meech,
Why?
I mean, not in the strippers and stuff, and the girls he been doing.
Yes,
the girls he been doing. But yeah, look, we ain't seen. Have we seen Marquisha?
I feel like we see, like we definitely seen Lala naked.
Yeah,
because Lala gets naked. That's pretty much her role in every
show.
Power universe,
Power.
Yeah. She got to just get naked, Lala.
I'm trying to think, and then we saw the girls with the Purdy's manager. They was naked.
I'm gonna be honest. That's what puts her a little bit over T-Boz for me. They both can act, but the fact that Lala be butt ass naked, she shoots a little bit above T-Boz. You know what I'm saying?
No, Lala fine though.
Yeah. Lala, you don't think T-Boz look?
T-Boz.
TLC. Chili, the other girl in T-Boz. Remember she was on Belly 2 with who was
with DMX?
Nas, with DMX. Nas was in Belly 1.
Dark skin girl.
Oh no, she like lighter skin. Hold on, but let me show you. I gotta show you T-Boz, dog. Hold on.
T-Boz. She was on Belly with Nas and DMX.
She was on Belly. Belly 2.
With New York.
She was on Belly 2, bro. Hold on, let me hold on, bro. Let me T-Boz, man. Hold on, man. I don't know, dog.
I remember the dark skinned girl who did it with DMX. But she said they never did it. It was like a dummy. What you call it?
Oh yeah. I heard.
She said she said she didn't want to touch him. That's fucked up how girls be saying that. Like same thing with Jenna Jackson. She said she didn't want to kiss Tupac.
Yeah.
Somebody he got tested for HIV. I said that's disrespect.
But then kissing white people and stuff.
Yeah, clown.
How racist.
Yeah, you know the Jackson 5. They some weirdos.
Hold on, bro. Let me show you T-Boz, dog. I can't. That's crazy, bro.
If I see her face, I probably know.
Yeah, you definitely know who this is.
That movie came out, we were shouties, man. No, that movie came out what 90s?
Yeah, it was definitely shouties, bro. Bro, T-Boz, bro.
She was on Belly too.
Yeah, she's on Belly 2.
She got sickle cell, right?
Damn, dude, she got sickle cell. I think so.
Yeah, she got.
She do. Yeah, that's the one with sickle. Yeah.
See, look, don't get mad at me, man.
Oh damn, T-Boz was in this movie. Nah, wait, T-Boz. Wait, what movie was T-Boz in, bro? That was trash. Bro, T-Boz is definitely in this movie, dog. I gotta be. Hold on. You know that what they call it? The Mandela effect. Well, like something happened and you know it's for show. Like the birds, but it's called bear. Yeah. Hold on, man. Oh no, she was in regular Belly.
Oh, the first one.
My fault. She was in regular Belly. I'm tripping. Thought she was in the second one.
Was that the one that was going out with Nas, right?
Yeah, she was.
Yes, the Belly 2 was trash.
Yeah, Belly 2 was ass. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Belly 1. They should have had a part 2 for
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still to this day, I just be like, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. I still do that, bro. When when what's his name from Menace to Society? When he had the big ass banana and the big ass glasses. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. He was hating, bro. See, and that's why. See, that right there is he's one of my forefathers of hating, bro. That's why I respect him, bro.
Okay, so look, off the record. So you ever seen Paid in Full? I know you seen it. Of course.
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
The hate nigga on there that was hating on
yeah.
The glasses. Now look, he is one of the founding fathers of hating.
Yeah.
Because he was when Ace was in when Ace was in the fucking washing clothes and stuff, like he was big dog, right? But once Ace and
he started snitching
and mention them got popping, what he did? Hey man, hey man, let me talk to you right quick. But I'm saying, like, hating. Look, man, I can't be no hater, man, because you gotta get it how you live.
That's why I like Ace, but we're gonna get into that tonight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back to this episode. All right, look. So I'm sorry for spending 10 minutes on Meech being butt naked, but that was crazy to me.
Yeah, butt ass nigga, asshole nigga.
The kid, Do you think he was a spy? Or do you think he was just like a random kid that just got lost? Or do you think that Loco was on to something?
I mean, it's Mexico, man. Them kids can be informants. Some kids can blow themselves up. Them kids can be assassins, hitmans. It's like blood diamond.
That's what I was thinking, bro. It was this book I read in like somewhere in middle school. I think it was like 7th grade, right? It was called A Long Way Gone. Ishmael Bay, Boy Soldier. Them kids, bro, they be like 8, 9 years old, thugging.
Carrying ARs and shit. And
bro, stop playing. You seen Beast of No Nation? Them kids be
just be toting, man. Motherfuckers can't fight, but they'll shoot you though. Think about it. Look, every time Africans and everybody come over here and talk that bullshit, they get their ass whooped. But in their country, they'll shoot you real fast. Won't ask no damn questions.
No questions.
That's why if I ever travel overseas to one of them damn crazy ass countries like Nigeria and Africa and Mexico, I'll take my ass in the resort. I ain't taking my ass out there.
Are you gonna be on the porch like Bartholomew?
Yeah, you damn right.
Or Don't Be a Menace. That nigga was stuck on the porch all them years. That nigga never leave the porch. That's gonna be you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit. I'm trying to live me a long, healthy life. Shit. But hey, going to some little countries like that.
Porch niggas unite. Come on.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, my brother.
But like Loco, like I said, Loco know how Mexico is. He's from there. He's from like Meech and Terry had never experienced that. Mm-hmm. That everybody always say, "Oh, y'all got a good, y'all got a good in America." Like every person I know that came over from a different country, they say I have a good over here. But in my view, I feel like America ain't shit. But all these foreigners and everything come over, they say, "Hey, I got a good." So
yeah. So you ain't got little babies with bombs strapped to. I ain't trying to put that on all the countries. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Some of them, come on now, like we talk about boy soldiers.
Like a lot of countries, their men are forced to join the military. We not. Mm-hmm. We have an option to join the military.
Yes, sir.
I mean, motherfuckers here, that's all they freaking know. Like education wise and all that stuff. Like it blows my mind. Off topic, that people in America don't take education serious.
I like that, bro. I like where you're going, Dante. You could.
And the people from other countries and stuff, no, minus Europe and all that stuff, they're forced to do hard labor shit. It's kind of like slavery, but back to Loco and Terry and Meech. Mm-hmm. Loco know what's going on.
Absolutely.
So like, little boy came out of nowhere. Come on now, little boy come out of nowhere. And go straight to the house. Yeah, so he knew it was
no soccer ball, no. Yeah. He wasn't playing with no rocks.
Yeah,
he wasn't drawing sand cat. None of that. I don't think he was just looking in bushes. He was just like,
I don't think he was even dirty. Like I don't
he like, yeah,
no. See, Terry and Meech problem, they care too fucking much. In a drug game, you cannot care.
Can't care. You right. You got to be lawless.
Terry's the man with. He's a kid.
Yes.
Loco don't give a damn. Loco has been a savage since he was born. Mm-hmm. Like, Loco know what time it is. He felt like it's crazy how we see a little boy and we being looked for by the police. So, yeah, I think that little boy was on to something.
Absolutely. I think he was definitely on to something, man. And then after that opening sequence, where did we start? Is it Purdy time?
No, Purdy.
Was it?
Basically, this whole episode was kind of about Purdy.
That's what. Because if I'm not mistaken, no, wait.
Basically, because she talked about how singing, like on the episode, she kind of talked about dying and stuff, and
a lot of foreshadowing.
Yeah. And like she had that scene in the studio when she was talking to the what's the girl name? Dark skinned girl name.
The one that Meech.
No, not the one he having sex with. Other dark skinned girl that been there since.
Yes, yeah.
And she work in the club. I think she's a bottle girl or something like that.
Yeah, bartender.
Yeah. She was talking to. I think she was talking to her and the other girl, and she was somehow singing or something. It was kind of weird, but yeah, like Purdy, you can tell she had a rough childhood because she said her mom or something did something
She
to
was
her.
in the foster.
Yeah, foster.
Yeah,
She had to sing for money and food and stuff like
yeah, yeah. And she
so.
said she knew she was good because they never went hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I
So,
mean?
but this episode's kind of really
And that's and I kind of think that's why they or with her backstory, it kind of explains why she wants to run from her R&B image. Even though she's has a top 10 hit right now, she
mm,
wants to kind of run from it because she's like, I don't want to be just that singer. You know what I mean? Like I can do more.
yeah.
You know? So I totally get it. Because at first I'm like, what? Why she? First of all, R&B is better anyway.
Yeah, most definitely.
Second of all, I'm like, why she want to be a rapper? Like, you know, you should. But I get it. You know.
It's probably like to me, I feel like with some people, think about this. Okay, people like Tank, the singer Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Most singers came from a church background,
Absolutely.
and something always happened in the church when they decide to talk about sex in their music and stuff
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like secular music. Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes a lot of people that sing and stuff like that, they want to stay away from that church image because the church, like I said, the black church, sometimes things happen like, oh, like Kirk Franklin said on the pivot, he was like, it was at one point he said he hated going to church because he got a girl pregnant and they brought the girl to the church and basically embarrassed her. So Purdy, I think her singing brought back the trauma and memories.
Yes, she's like
And
associating with her singing with that.
yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why she does drugs because when think about it, she can be all like, yeah, if something bad happened, the first thing she do
You go
is
straight to it.
go to that crack. So
And you ever seen a documentary? They were talking about like Robin Williams, the late great comedian Robin Williams.
mm,
And in that documentary, it was a scene where John Witherspoon was talking about how much cocaine Robin Williams was taking, and
yeah,
he used to say, "Damn, Robin." and when every time I see Purdy take a take a line, I be like, "Damn, Purdy." Like I
she
be
do it.
feeling
She did it. She just did it every episode.
every episode, bro. She doing a low key. She does it like twice every episode, or at least once for sure. But I feel like she does it twice sometimes.
It's like to me, it feels like she used cocaine
As a way to escape.
escape or as a medicine
Mm-hmm.
because she like every time she like something good's happen like bad or good happened in her life. Like when Meech and them gave her the clothes and stuff, what she did. Once the guy Diddy 2.0 say something to her, but Diddy 2.0 he gave it to
Trail.
her.
You're referring to Trail, right?
Yeah, Trail. Yeah, Trail gave it to her.
The diddler.
Yeah, Trail
But
gave it
yeah.
to her.
Mm-hmm.
But every time she was with Meech and everything, she would like it's crazy, man. That cocaine.
Let's you we really onto something because that's kind of why it was a little difficult for Purdy to leave Trail because he was the angel and the devil on both of her shoulders.
Yeah,
Like he would give her like life as far as musically, oh man, you're talented. You know, he discovered her, he groomed her, and then he gave her stuff to kill herself, bro. Like and by kill herself, I mean like as far as mentally, like just trying to escape all the time. He
yeah,
gave her that coke, bro, and that's her escape. That's her escape thing, bro. So you really cooking. You
yeah.
cooking.
Because like think about it, like if somebody has something that you need, like an aid or a drug, and they can use it on you because
Yes, sir.
you know I always seen people that done drugs and like think about it. When we was in middle school, people smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
They needed that shit in middle school. It was some people in high school and in middle school that go crazy over weed.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta smoke. I gotta smoke, and they'll do anything to get that weed. Like
That's me
Purdy,
now. Yeah.
yeah, like Purdy, she did anything to get that crack. So it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just Purdy, man. She really, like, drugs can really be the end of you.
Dante, do you really want to discuss this? Yeah, let's do it. I know he's in a lot of fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
But Curtis Jackson, you familiar with him, right?
Yeah, the GOAT.
Goes by the name of 50 Cent.
Yeah. Oh, today's birthday too, y'all.
Oh, happy! Oh, it what?
Yeah, he's 50. 50 is 50
birthday,
years
50?
old. Yeah, 50 is 50.
Talking about BMF on 50th birthday?
Yeah.
It's an honor, 50. And on this King's Day, my question for you, Dante, is: do you think it would behoove 50 to kind of make references to Diddy? Because and you mentioned it a little earlier, Trell, aka Diddy 2.0. Him and his whole label, the kind of way he moves and runs like a dictatorship.
Yeah.
Do you think that's very familiar with possibly like a Diddy Cassie?
Yes. Because when Purdy, think about it, it took a long time for Cassie to leave Diddy. And the way, we wasn't there, but the way Cassie described Diddy is that I made you this and that. I put money in your pockets. Because, like I said,
in your pockets, coke in your nose.
Yeah. And Diddy, he told to Cassie, "Oh, you ain't nothing without me." So it took a long time for her to leave. Purdy, like Cassie, she was on drugs when she was with Diddy. Ain't no telling what Purdy did with, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they both, I think Purdy, is she Latin or she just light skinned?
She might got a little Latin blood in her. She might.
Okay. And think about this. Purdy don't have no family. She ain't got no siblings. Like I said, Cassie, she didn't have no siblings. I mean, she got siblings. But I'm saying, like, you see them being similar because they felt like their producer / man was the only way that they was gonna eat.
It was gonna eat. Yep. He
and
really embedded that into them. Yeah.
Like I said, Cassie did not know about the business. Purdy, she don't know shit about the business. Remember when she did the video and everything, and they said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Oh, I'm writing this stuff. It's part of my contract." To me, it sounds like Purdy has never ever read from a contract. It was just that she believed everything. Homeboy said. She believed. So yeah, I see a similarity, and then on top of that, I see, like I said, BMF is not telling the whole truth. So we don't know if Purdy was a real artist on BMF.
For sure.
But I think 50 had to write something loose in there to make the story. Because I mean, honestly, the biggest artist I ever heard from BMF was Jeezy. So
who was repping BMF like that? Yeah.
Like he was like, I don't know how many people that was signed with BMF, but Jeezy. I think Jeezy got on with BMF, didn't he? Was BMF with Def Jam? Was it with? I don't like I say, every like Drake OVO is UNG. So I don't know if I don't know. So Def? I don't know. Yeah, so that's a good question, but so yeah, we don't know because to me, I told you.
Yes, BMF was refers to Def Jam South, the division of Def Jam.
Okay, damn, Dante. Yeah, so
Dante, hold on, stop it. You be cooking.
Yeah, so if this really happened, that means this is one of the cliffhangers why BMF fell down, because once you're part of a corporation, and an artist dies on your watch, then the police and feds gonna be on you. And on top of that, they're gonna say, "Why did this person get shot under your supervision?" So yeah,
Then the next one they start putting the RICO out.
yeah.
And conspiracy theorists and whatnot. But final verdict on the closing of Purdy and Terrell's relationship, right? Final verdict. Do you think 50 is throwing shots at Diddy with
Yeah,
this
because that person
possibly
did
loosely?
it. Like beating up the damn radio person. Play my shit on the radio. Security. Dressed just like Diddy. Suits. Diddy was part of the social awards. And so all people that do not know about the social awards, basically it was like the Ozone Awards. If you don't know what the Ozone Awards, basically like the mixtapes. Like back then the rap game was not like it is now. The rap game was kind of like underground. Because it wasn't no BET Awards, it wasn't no MTV Awards. I mean, it was MTV Awards, but not that many artists, hip hop artists, was mainstream like that. Unless you're like Tupac and Death Row and Bad Boys stuff like that.
Benzino a part of Source Awards, or was that just the Source magazine?
That's a good question. I think Source magazine, I think. You remember like they had the
So from the Source magazine, he played a significant role in the Source magazine's annual Source Awards. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah.
Benzino, no neck.
So it's just I think it is because Diddy's that person that would not give nobody their royalties.
Yes, he didn't want to clear
their masters.
Yes, I saw that.
And then how he finessed Meech and Terry, saying we gave you all this money. I mean, how much they gave him to get Purdy?
Bro, it was a lot. Did they ever disclose exactly how much it was? I'm not too sure.
You remember they came in his office like Ice Cube came to his office.
Yeah.
NWA,
yeah.
I think it's almost close to $1 million, $5 million. It's not a period. So yeah, like suits and everything, having security all around him. Yeah, to me, he reminded me of Diddy.
Absolutely.
And Cassie.
I thought I was tripping, bro. I'm like, hold on, this is
because
I wouldn't put it past 50. 50 be throwing shots.
Yeah.
So.
But people are trying to say, Purdy was like Aaliyah because he had the same kind of clothes and stuff. But I said but Aaliyah was with who? Dame Dash? Or was she? Oh, who she was signed with? Dame Dash? So I mean, I know that was
Timberland, right?
And Missy Elliott? Yeah, I think so. Is Aaliyah from New York, right?
Yeah, she was signed with Jive Records at 12.
Okay.
So damn, she been in the game. My fault.
Yeah, so like they're trying to compare, her and Aaliyah. I said, stop, don't try Aaliyah like that.
I didn't really get the Aaliyah reference or the Aaliyah correlation.
Yeah, me either.
I definitely felt the Diddy situation.
Diddy
watching the trail thing, and he got some nerve. All bark, no bite. Calling them out their names. But my thing is, Meech and Terry is trying to run the music game right. But remember the narration that Terry said. He didn't realize that the streets and the music industry basically two arms of the same beast.
Yeah,
they're the same.
Think about how many rappers have died because of street shit.
A lot.
Do I name some? Dolph, Pop, Biggie.
A lot, shit. Bro.
Julio,
X, Tentacion.
Yeah, like a lot of rappers. I mean, T.I. almost lost his life a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like
50 almost lost his life a couple times.
Yeah, Rick Ross. Like I'm talking about the streets and the rap game are tied in together. Why you think it was so easy for Terry and Meech to, get into the music business?
But see, and you're absolutely right. It was that easy for them to front the money and to and to get stumping grounds off his feet. You're absolutely right because of the drug money. But my thing with Terry and Meech is you can definitely see the struggle, the inner struggles they're having, right? Because
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
trying to do this right. What did Terry say? Hey man, I'm gonna try to go get some clean money, so we can write him a check and we can deal with this once and for all. Blah blah blah. We're gonna do it the right way. Then
Yeah.
when he saw bro was trying to pull his car, acting like he the big bad wolf and all that, they had to go check him
But
and make sure they cleared Purdy, right? So
yeah, but to me, Meech and Terry didn't understand the South is different from the, up there, what, Midwest? Is it Michigan, Midwest, right? Yeah, the South is different. The South is a different ball game.
a different
Same
ball.
thing, like every like region is different. The West Coast, East Coast, South,
Play by their own rules.
West, like it's different, man. Like you can't see Terry and Meech in Detroit, they can pump niggas around and pull a gun on their ass and say, "Hey, you do it, I'm gonna kill you."
Mm-hmm.
But in the South, if you even try, nigga, they gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if a nigga feel like his ego has been tested.
He just been hold.
Yeah. Like once Terry and Meech came in there and the way dude was looking, I was like, this ain't over. I said he ain't going down without no fight.
And I felt the same way. I said y'all got to kill him right now.
But yeah, I didn't think that he was gonna shoot get homegirl shot. Because to me, the way she went out, it was sad because she just got another hit of the cocaine.
Oh wait! We're not going to expose who went out. We're not going to expose
sorry.
just yet. We're gonna say that for the end. We're gonna say, but yeah, I see where you were going. You know what I mean? So just exclude homegirl or what did we're gonna exclude that part. But
yeah,
you finish what you were.
Yeah, but like once they pumped him, I was like, he gonna do something. He gonna come back, yeah. But he's not gonna do it. He gonna have somebody do it for him. And Meech and Terry gotta understand that it's different rules, like you said, different rules from each region. You can't be out here like people don't give a damn who you are in the South. Mm-hmm. You have to look in the South. You have to show. Fuck that. Every black community and you have to show us. Like a dude can come down and say, "Oh man, back in New York, man, I was just slaying peas and pigs and shit." No, don't give a fuck. Like that's like me being in school in college. See, I went to HBCUs and shit. So the HBCUs ran like high school. Mm-hmm. So I went to Benedict College. I went to EDUB for like a semester. I quit that shit. But when I was in Benedict College in South Carolina, and then when I went to school in Iowa, all the black guys, they say, "Oh, I'm from Chicago. Oh, I'm from Florida." You know what I'm saying? It's like a dick measuring contest. Like nigga, like we about like every time I went to school, John, I always carried Duval on my chest. It may sound weird. So Meech and Terry carried Detroit on their chest in Atlanta. Because think about it, when they came down to Atlanta, a lot of niggas didn't respect them.
Wait, hold on, time out. Quick side note. So you trying to say that Terry and Meech carried the D in Atlanta on their chest? Okay, hey, that's another note for another day, brother. Sorry to interject you, my brother. I just had to.
And they can't like they say in Detroit, we do it like this. Mm-hmm. Down south, we do it like this. Remember when they last season when they first came to Atlanta and they're beefing with Remy?
Yes, sir.
AKA Booker T.
Yeah.
What was the first thing him and Remy had met? What did they say? I don't know about Detroit, but we put people in body bags down here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, like when I was in school, I went to, I'm from ATL. I'm from Detroit. I'm from this place. I'm from New York. Me, I'm a type of dude. If I don't give a fuck where you from, if you come to me and try to pump me to my son, man, I'm from New York. I knock niggas out. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna fight you. So when Meech came down, that like having an out of town nigga dish you and punk you in your own city.
Can't do
it.
Can't do it.
And Meech and Terry had learned the hard way.
Absolutely.
That if in the drug game, if you come in somebody's territory trying to take over, you're gonna lose people and you're gonna lose money. Just think about it. When they first came down to Atlanta, even though they were beating up Remy in the club, but think about the Battle of Tetwood episode. Meech lost some people. Shit, Meech lost his damn producer. And Remy lost some people, half his, hood in Tetwood. So, once, like, I think Meech and Terry didn't understand it. Like, everybody's different. Everybody's not going to take a slap in the face.
Yes. And everybody's also, with that, my brother, everybody also isn't going to die from getting shot twice in the shoulder. Can we go to one of the surprises in this episode? Lamar.
Yeah.
Shot up in the shoulders. You would think they would learn that you can't just go trying around punking people and shooting them without finishing the job. You got to make sure they dead. Got to make sure they dead.
Especially be Mick. Out of all people, be Mick. Then make sure he was done.
Come on.
Be Mick, they got soft, man.
Moving on, man. We see this fool pumping iron.
Baby
two
ass
holes in the shoulder.
Yeah.
yeah, with two 10-pounders.
Yeah.
Right? And who did he go see, man?
His cousin.
Donnell Rawlins, Ashley Larry. What's his name in the
Ashley Larry? Is it Larry? I think it's Larry.
Is it Larry in the show in BMF?
I think it's Larry.
That'd be funny if it is Larry.
I think it was.
It might be. But he went to go see his cousin to heal up. Went to go see his cousin Donnell Rawlins, aka Ashley Larry, and his cousin thought he forgot about what happened the last time.
Man, I knew once he came to see him at the funeral home. I knew what time it was.
You his blood. You should know what time he on. For sure.
And people put something out, I'm shocked. I mean, he killed his baby mama. He cash dog. Hello, right. But
my thing is, Ashley Larry was going to and from, I'm guessing, different rooms in the clinic or whatever that he was at, getting certain like needles and gauze, right? He didn't think to like leave and run as fast as he can while that nigga was in the bed waiting for you to come back. Because
his name is Alvin.
It was Alvin in the show?
Yeah, it was Alvin.
Damn, it should have been Larry.
I thought somebody said Ashley.
It should have been Larry.
One time. Oh.
But no, he was Ashley Larry in Chappelle's show.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's always going to be Ashley. He's real name Donnell Rawlins, but he's always going to be Ashley Larry to us.
That nigga was funny too on the show. I'm mad he got killed, but
yeah, man. I just didn't like the fact that he helped him.
He used him.
Didn't realize that what was gonna come. Like he
didn't see the inevitable. He should have known that. He turned on his cousin. I don't know how much Meech paid him. Remember he paid him to trick him and gave him the drug.
Right.
But my whole thing with Lamar, he doesn't take accountability because you did fuck that man's house up, had the damn dog in there, Blackie, and the shit in the house and all that stuff. You did push on him. You did kind of do some whole shit to him.
Well, you my family. I should be able to leave shit in your house. I should be able to leave mud in your couch, nigga. You my blood. What you mean, Dante?
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he was wild. Yeah, he told us. And you know what made me mad though? Before Lamar killed him, he talking about something. I didn't want you to think I was a bitch. Dante, when I tell you I wanted to fucking headbutt Ashley Larry, that nigga said, I ain't want you to think I was a bitch. I had to do something, Lamar.
No, once it's some lines you don't cross.
Yes, and one of them is killing my baby mama and trying to set me up, you motherfucker.
Yeah, well, he killed his baby mama. But once he killed his baby mama, I said, this nigga Lamar don't care about nothing. I said he's a leech. Like he get what he want and he done with you. Like I said, he let
Now,
that
the
man.
only thing I respect about Lamar is just like I respect about. I'm sorry, we'll get into that. I'll hold up. My fault. My fault. My fault. What was you about to say, bro? Because I'll now we'll get into that. My fault. I don't want to jump in too much.
But yeah, like I said, Alvin should know what was coming, man. Like it's some lines you don't cross. You don't pay my like you don't help my op get me. See, he hates the Flimmer, like he hate Meech and Terry, the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And once I don't know how he found out that Alvin had something to do with it. Did he see him? Did
Yeah,
Meech?
apparently they say he overheard.
Okay, and then they said Meech he said Meech had gave him the bag of money. He said make
Ah,
sure he said he said make sure he smoked all that shit. He said he said make sure he smoked all that shit. And he said I give you some more money. So as my cousin, you supposed to have my back at all times.
at all times.
Blood, but then again, the biggest lie ever told is blood is thicker than water. That's the biggest lie because family will turn on you.
You are absolutely right, Dante. But on a side note, blood is thicker. When you said that saying, I automatically thought of the movie. You ever seen a movie with Mac 10 and Ice Cube? No, it was Mac 10 and like Fat Joe. And like they was like beefing because they was trying to sell drugs, but it was like, and then they end up becoming like end up finding out that they was actually blood related.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you gotta watch that movie, bro. It's old as hell, bro. I had that shit on bootleg back in the day. I don't think it ever was released to like, what I'm saying? It was one of them straight to like DVD type of things.
Oh, the ones you find at the Crab House.
Yeah.
You know the Crab House on University.
Yeah.
The one they the one somebody stitched on. They got it. They sold the mixtapes and stuff in there.
Yes, sir, brother.
It was all about across from by Minaj. Club Minaj. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, look, that Crab House on Universities, you jumping. My parents used to get on Fridays. They'll buy the crabs and stuff and boil, and then we go straight next door because the bootleg and mixtape store was connected with the crab shop.
Has to.
And you go across the thing. Shit wasn't no damn door. You just walk across. You get the Gucci Man, DJ Envy.
Yeah, bro, Dante, bootlegs. You talking to me? You know I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Because back then it was the when they on the mixtapes, it was like they had like the same designs where it was like the big ass and like not inflated. But what's the word I'm looking for? Where they made the like the graphic real big, and it was kind of like you could see like pixels was bigger than what's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, like, it'll look funny a little bit.
Yeah. Like every CD had. Come on, bro. Like you open the CD, every CD was silver and black lettering. It said DJ. It said DJ. No, when they first opened up, they used to just write the name on there. Mm-hmm. But after a while, like middle school, they used to just print the name Gucci Man, Mr. Perfect 1, Mr. Perfect 2, Shot Low, like you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I remember my brother.
But yeah, good times. But
yeah, good times. But yeah, back on Lamar, man. This fool, Gangsters don't die, dog. He got shot in the shoulder twice. He coming back for vengeance. He just killed his cousin, Dante. So I don't think it's looking good for Meech and Terry.
And somehow Lamar, I don't know, like, is he gonna start fucking with Terry? If Lamar coming to Atlanta, I don't know, man. Because my whole thing is how is Lamar gonna get back in the same room with Terry and me? Because remember,
that's a good question.
Lamar don't sell no drugs. He lost his whole. He lost his whole what the.
He's clean now.
Well, what was his gang name? Is the 50 Boys and the.
Oh, I forgot.
Now, basically, Lamar he don't got nothing to lose.
Absolutely not.
He
He
don't
just
got his
killed his
kid.
cousin.
He don't got his kid. He don't got who picked him up? No. He drove the hearse. My bad.
Yeah, he took the hearse. Nigga stole the cousin hearse. Damn.
But how you gonna burn the damn cousin, man? Because no, the main reason why he killed his cousin because of that damn dog.
Bro, he folded this nigga like a DiGiorno pizza and put him in the damn.
Look, I don't care nobody say he wouldn't have got me enough.
Nah, nigga,
He like, this is why I say the weight room is very essential. Like you have to know. Look, I understand weights don't make you beat nobody up, but sometimes to get away from people and everything like that, you need strength. Mm-hmm. And the way he just tossed him in there, like
you either need strength or you need a needle that he had. He could have just been.
My whole thing is why did Alvin why he was fixing him? Why he didn't kill him?
That's what I'm.
It's like he knew. Like, come on, man.
Because Lamar knows that his cousin is a bitch.
But come on, like instant, you like okay, really he gonna come back here to fix me up. Now he's fucked because you killed your cousin. Now he can't fix you up no more. And then on top of that, how the hell did Lamar seem fine when the fucking bullet wounds were fucking affected?
Bro, right. Am I tripping, or it just looked like he just put a little Kool-Aid stain right here on his shoulder?
on both shoulders.
You know what? Speaking of
and you working out with them bullet wounds? Come on now,
bro. Speaking of bullet wounds, I know we kind of skipping ahead a little bit. We got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to cover. Speaking of bullet wounds, right? While I got this in my head, you remember that scene where Meech showed his new chick? He was like, I got shot. That little measly ass scratch, Dante. They could have left a hole in there. They could have, made an indentation.
Yeah.
They left a measly ass scratch, Dante. I said, holy.
No, the only person that had a gruesome gunshot wound was Terry. Yeah. His shit was leaking in his eye. His shit was like his shit. He's the only person that had a gruesome gunshot on the show. But that is true. Now I said Meech got shot by Lamar. Remember he came in a little truck and shot him. Yeah, he got shot 2 times, didn't he? At one time.
Yes. Yeah. But Dante, bro, you be cooking so much. I be having to rewind time and find. Well, what Luck say? Rewind and find was more to find. Whatever. Yeah. Dante, you was cooking. Weight room is essential.
Yes.
You just talked about Terry getting shot in the eye. He got one eye now. That don't mean nothing. He still got his little strength because he just tossed Nicole little new fling down the damn steps. Worm.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta talk about Nicole, bro. We done
Nicole.
We done an hour on the show. We ain't talk about Nicole yet. We gotta get on her, bro. Come on, talk to me, Dante.
Well, last episode we talked about it. I said she gonna get pregnant. The way she was moving, the way I'm surprised. Like I said, I told you, I said Terry gonna find out. And this nigga Worm was so comfortable. Look, man. I learned from many different people.
Preach.
If you mess with somebody's sister and y'all around the same age or something like that, you're gonna get hands put on you.
Preach. And
I have seen this at the great school of Terry Parker. I remember one time, look, y'all. One time I was in gym class, and this dude was named Sap. But matter of fact, both of these niggas in jail. It was a dude named Sap and CJ. Sap was, effing on and going around the school talking about he had sex with CJ's sister. I ain't gonna say her name. And if y'all know CJ was a dude. He was a 2-time Golden Gloves champion. and CJ was basically the Mike Tyson of Terry Parker.
Was he?
Yeah. You know CJ.
No, I hit all my life, my brother. I don't know nothing. I hit under the rock.
Okay. So CJ was like one of them dudes that everybody was kind of like scared of. Like he was like,
do I know CJ?
Yeah, you know CJ. He went to Fort Carolina,
bro. I feel like I do.
Yeah, Calvin Burnham or some shit. Yeah, but call him CJ.
Mm-hmm.
And CJ was one of them dudes. He was cool, but if you fuck with his sister, like he was gonna put hands on you, and it was not gonna be pretty. So this dude named Sap, I played my freshman year. He was there. Sap. Sap in jail for killing his girl. But anyway,
Damn.
Yeah. So as a freshman, I looked up to Sap because he went to Rain. You know, he was a good player. He got all the hoes. So gym class, I'm sitting with him, right? And he talking about, I fucked CJ's sister, this and that, had that booty clap. You know, just talking crazy, right? So one of the girls that was with us, she walked away and went outside the gym. This is gym class. This is one of the bleachers. Next thing I know, she came back and said, CJ looking for you, Don Antonio. And he was like, man, I don't give a fuck. But he never knew about CJ. He never knew the girl he was screwing was his sister. Yeah, bro. I'm sitting, man. CJ walks in the damn back in the gym. He looked straight towards our direction. And my whole mind is he looking at me. I got scared. I got scared because
you bitched out.
No, because I had a run-in with him in middle school.
Oh shit.
Because his sister told him that I was messing with her. But the way she said it was like I was like touching her and stuff. But CJ didn't know that me and her was in the same grade, and thank God I was short. So I remember I talked to a girl, and I saw CJ walk by and said, "Hey, who Dante is?" Dog, my fucking heart dropped. I was like, "Oh shit!" So, back in middle school, all the girls hated me, and they prayed. They prayed for me to get my ass whooped.
Why did they hate you, Dante?
I was an asshole. This is sixth grade. This is sixth grade.
Yeah, sixth grade, Dante.
He was in seventh grade, I think, or eighth grade. So he sees me, and I'm talking to the girl. CJ said, "Hey, bitch, go somewhere." So he ran up and said, "You messed with my sister, bro." I stuttered so bad. You know the pig from Looney Tunes.
Porky the pig.
Bruh. I was stuttering. I was like, "Yes, sir." He was like, "You messed with?" He said, "You messed with my sister?" I said, "No, I'm stuttering, bro." I'm like, I like her. I like her. I think she's pretty. He said, "So you don't be saying you gonna fuck my sister?" No. I said, "No, she lying." Look, it came down to at Fort Carolina, we had a little snack line. I was bought like fries and the Tropicana lemonade. Every time she asked me, I say no. So she got mad and told her brother that I'd be messing with her. But once I explained to him, I said, "Hey, like I like your sister and everything." He said, "Cool, we got each other up." But he CJ pressed me. That's the first time I ever got pressed by anybody. Like CJ.
Bro, so it was kind of like we talked about it a little bit last episode. The Wood. Kind of like that movie with
but thank God that CJ didn't knock my fucking lights out, because like I said, when he got my face, John. This is on what hallway was that? We had the teams, right, in Fort Carolina. The teams. This is the middle hallway where the 8th grade office is at. The middle hallway.
The diplomats or diplomas or whatever.
By the trophy. No, it's.
Yeah, but you talking about the calf, right? Because like it was
it's like you go past Miss Walker's office and you make the library, that hall with the library at.
Okay, yeah.
That middle hall, it was right there by the bathrooms.
By the bathroom,
bro, dog. I swear to God, the teachers and everything was watching the whole time. They ain't do nothing. Like my dog, I was sweating bullets with my Coogee shirt. But with my Coogee shirt on, I was sweating bullets. But when I saw that with Terry and Nicole and Worm, I said, when Worm started messing with his sister, I said, look, I thought about CJ pressing me. I said, it's not gonna end well. But Terry did not. Oh, back to the story. I'm sorry. So when D'Antonio was actually clapping her cheeks, CJ's sister cheeks, and I saw CJ scan over there, I thought he was coming for me. Because the trauma came back from middle school.
From middle school days, yeah.
Yeah, from middle school. Man, dog. CJ stopped walking towards us. D'Antonio started running. He ran at the gym. And you know where the football field at? That gate was locked. So CJ chased him down and he tried to like hop the fence. Man, CJ went to work on that nigga, man. He beat this dog. I'm telling you. He beat that nigga like Rodney King.
Nah. So tell me how the story goes. So he grabbed the nigga off the fence.
Yeah, and stopped beating, like he slapped him and stopped beating his ass.
Where was I? I was away. I was 16.
No. Using this happened my freshman year.
I was in middle school. Yes.
You was in 8th grade. You was in 8th grade.
I was the king of middle school at that time.
Yeah. So like I said, CJ beat that dude's ass, right?
That's crazy.
So after the ass whooping, Sap didn't show his face for like a good 2 weeks. This is after the season was over, like, because he played against Reebok, and I didn't see him, like basically Sap with the practice. That's it. He didn't go to school or nothing. So after the season, I saw Sap. I remember he told me this. He said, "I said, damn Sap, how you been, man? Man, it been crazy, bro." I said, "You okay?" He said, "Hey, Tay, man, don't miss no." He said, "Hey, Tay." He had a hoodie on and everything. He was like, look, I remember this. Yeah, dog. He had a hoodie on a hot day. I remember he had the Levi's white Air Force One and the blue Nike hoodie. He said, "I said, you okay, man?" He said, "Yeah," but he said, "Let me tell you something, man. Don't fuck the nigga's sister, bro." He told me that, and now that translated in my mind. So if a girl had a brother and I knew this nigga, oh, my brother's such and such, I wouldn't mess with him, bro, because my freshman year at Terra Parker, them seniors were big as fuck, man. Them niggas was like 6'3", 6'2", and shit like that.
It was like 27.
Yeah, like them niggas was big, like dog.
Shit.
And them girls like, man, my brother's such and such. Oh, he play football? Yeah, he play varsity. Nah, I can't talk to you because I never want like watching The Wood and seeing other guys mess with guys' sisters and they get their ass whooped in the end of the story. When Worm was messing with Nicole, I said Terry gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, he saw it coming.
Yeah,
and and Terry really took a light on him. I mean, he did throw him down the steps.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't punch him, didn't he?
Yeah, he just threw him down the steps.
Yeah, he didn't punch him.
I mean, technically the steps whooped his ass, so he had to do nothing. But
and then Nicole gonna slap him.
No, Nicole, something got to give. Nicole needs an ass whooping.
She just like her mom.
Just like her mom.
She like, even though she hate her mom.
They say the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, the damn tree. Like she gonna slap Terry because Terry protecting you. Like, come on now. Like in the real world in Duval, if you even in the man, you know how many stories I heard niggas like fucking girls in their parents' house. And the dad or the brother see him.
Yeah, come on, man.
Like, come on, man. And you don't and Worm, why his dumb ass at her house? He's that comfortable. See, this is why I tell you.
With the lit blunt all in the ashtray, the damn high top sneakers by the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
Nigga, you live here now.
Yeah, like he's very comfortable at doing that to his own boss.
It's crazy.
Like, look, look, man, I tell people all the time, if you have a boss, do not fuck none of their fucking relatives. They people. Like, think about Ime Udoka from the Boston Celtics. What happened with him? He had Nia Long. Mm-hmm. You know, fucking that white girl. One of the Boston Celtics' ex wives or something. What happened? Out of that,
got shipped immediately
and missed out on a fucking championship ring.
Mm-hmm.
So like Worm, he's lucky. Nah, I think Worm is done. I don't think he's gonna be back in BMF.
Yeah. I mean, because here's the thing: after you got thrown down the steps, and you accepted defeat, it was over. You can't come back.
You can't.
You can't.
And like you can't be like I said, like him even I think she older than it. He like 21, 20.
Now they about the same age, right? You
Is
talking
that,
about wait? You talking about Terry and Nicole?
no, Worm and Nicole.
Yeah, Worm and Nicole. I think they're roughly same age.
Yeah, he's a freshman at Wayne State, right? He
Yeah,
went to Wayne State, and yeah. But
yeah.
Nicole, she's really then lost everything. Now she's pregnant.
She out here moving like Trina. How Trina used
Yeah.
to be moving. Come on now.
But
You
who you
on
think?
there?
But John, who you think is the baby daddy? You think it's the boy from at Clark or?
That's what we got to get into. She had a nerve to say, "I gotta tell Breeze." Thank God for Lawanda speaking a little bit of sense into her. You know, Breeze has been gone for a while, and you've been having a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
In its absence, you
Yeah.
sure Breeze is the baby? Yes, I had sex with him 3 months ago before he enrolled in college. I'm like, okay.
But
Yeah. With that being
did
said, I
they
think the baby daddy is Worm for sure.
I don't know. I think it's the Clark dude, Breeze. I think it's him. Because they I don't think they had protection, didn't they?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
But I don't know if she was in protection with Worm. She was getting
nah,
dressed.
she didn't. I mean, she didn't.
She
Because
was getting dressed, bro, putting the clothes on. So they obviously did something. She's talking about something she can suck and blow. So at the restaurant last episode. So Nicole out here, she being fast.
she probably can't go to damn.
Being fast and furious.
Hey, being fast and furious, sometimes you run out of gas, no brakes, and you can crash. And she
Now, I tell
probably
you,
can't. She probably
I
can't
wish
go to
I had a
Morris
funk flex
Brown.
bomb. If I had a funk flex bomb, nigga, I'd be
Like
talk that. Come
she
on.
probably can't go to school.
But see, this is my thing with Nicole, bro. When you out here living reckless, you supposed to be like, fuck it. I'm gonna take what come with it. You can't be like, what is dad gonna say? Speaking of dad, oh God,
Yeah,
bro.
he got the worst luck, man.
Raw dog Charles can't catch a break. Nicole, we ain't done with you yet, Nicole. We're gonna go back to you later. But for right now, we got some more pressing issues. We gotta deal with the man of the house who's been getting beat down by everything and everybody.
Every form,
Known to
angle,
man.
every angle.
Raw dog Charles. So Raw dog Charles is supposed to be going back on tour soon.
Mm-hmm.
Tour is finally back.
Mm-hmm. He was all happy and stuff. You saw he felt good.
Extremely happy.
He had that freaking David Ruffin look. You remember David Ruffin on Temptations? He got kicked out the group. He butted into the concert. Yeah. He had that light in his eyes. He said, "Hey boss, they quit everything, but the tour's back on." And you see everybody was hating on that man.
Hating on him, bro.
Hating on him.
And so he goes to work, right? And he offers his boss a bottle of what was it? A bottle of a bottle of champagne, and was basically thanking his boss for sticking his neck out for him and giving him some shifts after the tour ended and he needed some money.
Yeah.
And his boss said, like, you going on tour again? I done stuck my neck out for you. I done took shifts from other niggas, and you about to go sing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring your narrow tail back here.
Yeah.
when it go kaput,
Mm-hmm.
right? So damn, Raw Dog Charles like, all right, damn, right? So we leave from there, right? We leave from his job. Raw Dog Charles, right? He going back on tour. It's coming soon. I'd say I need my baby back. I need my guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to the pawn shop to get his guitar back.
Mm-hmm.
The dude tell him, the cashier tell him, the owner of the shop, say, hey, hey, I appreciate the money you got right here. And I know you give me a little bit more, than, but the guitars went up in price since you sold it.
That's crazy, man.
So Raw Dog Charles like, what you mean, my brother? And as Raw Dog Charles was trying to talk to dude, trying to negotiate something, what he saw in that glass case, Dante?
Hold on, let's take it.
What did he see, man?
That ring.
He saw that. He
The
saw
ring.
the ring that he done that he done mortgaged everything for to get Lucille. And this dirty I'm sorry. I know it's Big Meech Mama, Terry Mama. I'm sorry. No, she a preacher now, Dante. Excuse my language. Excuse my French. But this janky woman done pawned his ring because, according to her friend, her loudmouth friend, and they got no man, she ain't got no more use for it.
Well, I wonder how much she got paid for that ring. And this is the problem now with women in America now. So I'm thinking women been doing this since now. Like, us being kids, they ugly ass friend, be talking shit. Oh, lead John, lead Dante. But shit, this shit been going on since our grandmas and shit.
There's nothing new under the sun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come
it's
on,
like,
man.
My whole thing is like, for me, for instance, if I was married and I'm trying to get my, wife back and everything, and I see that at the pawn shop, look, that would break me. Like, that should tell Charles she don't give a fuck about you, bro. But then again, she could have had the respect to get him this ring back.
Damn, that's what I'm saying.
At least.
Like, I don't even need your money.
But then again, like Terry always said, the church always wins. And
the house always wins.
No, the house always wins. I'm sorry. The house always wins. And she cared nothing but about that damn church. That's it. She don't care about Charles' feelings. She don't care about. Only time she cares is when he said, "Oh, go on a date." Oh, you can get out. It's like, do you still love the man? Like, do you think about his feelings?
At all.
Because he think about her feelings.
At all times.
All times. Like, me, man, if I'm taking a girl out, I ain't telling her nothing.
Raw Dog Charles couldn't even raw dog the dark-skinned girl because he's thinking about Lucille. Speaking of dark-skinned... Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, speaking of dark-skinned girl,
yeah,
he tried to go get a new dark-skinned girl, Cece, that he done gave a pet name for. She over here tripping.
Because he whooped her, is it her ex-husband?
Yes.
Are they separated?
That's a good question, Dante.
Because the way she was acting like they working on it or something. They working on their marriage.
Yeah, so maybe they just separated or something. I don't know, bro, because she done doing all that flirting with Raw Dog Charles. Man not only tried to just press him. See, pressing him and talking to him is one thing, but he pressed him and punched him in his mouth.
Yes.
So Raw Dog Charles had to raw dog him. Oh, what? Raw Dog Charles had to put them paws on him. Excuse me.
I mean, dude didn't get one lick on him. He only got one lick. That was it.
But so he went there to go talk to CC. He's singing, he's singing his new tunes. I'm going on tour. I'm going on tour. She's like, have fun, Charles. He's like, come with me. She's like, nah, Charles. We never talked about that fight. You didn't beat Avery half to death. You ain't talking about something. He didn't respond to please and thank you. I mean, what else I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, but I don't get that. See, I see myself in Charles a lot. I see myself. I see myself.
A simp, huh?
No,
simp. That's what you see?
No.
Sorry, Charles.
Nah, it was just when you feel like. As a matter of fact, I got a story.
For my dog being so funny right now.
I got a story. So
talk to me.
So back in my Duval days, when I stayed in Duval, I messed with this like 35-year-old lady. She was, red bone, light skin, tattoos, one of them hood girls,
Sound like Marquisha, yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, and tattoo, tip toes and everything. she was onion booty, make the whole world cry.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember when I first met her, she was like, "Oh, I'm separated." And as a young 18-year-old kid, you don't know what that means. Okay, separated. I mean y'all done. I ain't know separated means y'all still married. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember me and her, we did it and everything. So I'm at the gym. This is Powerhouse Gym on West Side on 103rd. And I remember I was in the gym and some dude walked up on me. He was like, "You Dante?" I said, "Yeah, what's up, man?" He said, "Let me talk to you outside in the parking lot." Okay, cool. Go outside the parking lot. He was like, "You fuck Keisha?" I was like, "Yeah, who is you?" "I'm a husband, nigga." So I was like, "Oh," I said, "She told me that she didn't have nobody. She was."
You automatically started copping, please. Continue.
Yeah. So he getting mad. He like, "So how's the pussy? How's the pussy?" I was like, it was good. Me, back in this time, I taught white and shit. I said, it was good. It was good. And then when I said that, he stole the shit out my ass. He stole me. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah, he stole me, right? And thank God this nigga was small because this is during my prime and I'm gonna go to college. So he stole me, right? He grabbed me. So I slammed him, we fought, I had fun. No diddy. I had fun. We fought and police came and blah blah blah. But how about when that fight happened, after I beat this dude's ass, I called Keisha. I said, "Hey, your husband came at me." "Yeah, I told him about you." I said, "How the fuck you knew I was at the gym?" "Because I told you be at the gym at night after work." So I said, "So what's gonna happen with me and you?" "I still love him, and I don't like how you put your hands on him, and he got a black eye, like for real." And I was hurt because I was like, "Damn, like all the stuff you told me about this dude, he beating your ass, he abusing you, he, you know what I'm saying, he raped you and stuff like that." And like, but look, after like I beat the demon up, you go back to him. And matter of fact, I think they still married to this day. So when what's her name, Cecilia had that look on her face, saying saying that we never talked about the fight, and Charles thinking that he did something good,
heroic.
Yeah, and she come up with a damn 360 and say, "Man, you scared me and this and that." But your husband wasn't scared when he was accusing you of shit or beating your ass like a dog. So women are weird, man. Women are weird. And Charles
that's the moral of the story. Women are weird.
Yeah, and like women will, the saying, nice guys finish in last place. It's true. Mm-hmm. Nice guys do. Now, there's some women that like nice guys and stuff like that. But there's women out here that like niggas that they ain't shit. Mm-hmm. That will stress them out, take it through the whole fucking ringer. Mm-hmm. And then once they realize that the man they keep on going back to ain't good for their soul or their mind, then they're gonna go out to the nice guy. Because it's crazy. When I fought the husband at the gym, Dante don't talk to me no more. So I called her after that. And man, I think she probably tried to hit me up probably 2 months ago. "Oh, I'm not happy. I'm still married to him, but I'm not happy. I miss you." No, look, you chose him. So Charles right now, he feels like, yes, he can't catch no break, but it seemed like, damn, I treat women like they're supposed to be treated, mm-hmm. and these women still give me their ass a kiss.
And you know what's even more sad about that, Dante?
Mm.
It doesn't end there for Raw Dog Charles.
Mm.
So he goes to work
Like you supposed to do.
like he's supposed to do,
Right
putting his,
place.
putting his hours in,
Right.
right?
Uh-huh.
Right place, doing the right thing, Dante, doing the
On
right thing.
time.
He's helping a
A
new
new guy.
employee, a new
Yeah,
guy,
the new guy. Yeah.
new guy. Hey, I'm show you the ropes, young man. Always wear your gloves. You know, take your time. Lift one thing at a time, my brother. You feel me? Showing the new guy this.
Mm-hmm.
The boss who turned down, previous couple scenes, turned down his peace offering. You
Yeah.
know, his thankful gesture. He turned it down and gave him his ass to kiss, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a nerve to say, well, you forgot the scotch. Done distracted Raw Dog Charles for a split second. Just enough for that damn big ass, what was that? A center block? What the hell was that?
Like some metal. Was it metal?
Yeah, it was metal.
What,
Yeah.
is he working at like the engine place or something? Like an engine, like a big ass engine or something.
That might have been that nigga might be working on cars, working on big ass engines.
You think it was Ford?
Nigga,
It's Detroit.
working
Ford.
nigga working in the Ford assembly line.
Yeah.
Like it's 1920.
Yeah.
Right. he done distracted my dog, Raw Dog Charles, just for a split second, enough for that big ass engine to drop on his hand and break his arm.
Mm. Was his hand or his arm?
I think it was both. Shit.
Did it break out or did it bruise it?
Remember, he was like, "Oh, I think it's broken."
Okay, yeah. Oh, look, cardinal rule, man. You look at something heavy, you're not look in the work space. Like, I mean, I had so many damn jobs. When you work at the warehouse or something like that, they say, "Hey, do not talk to nobody when they're carrying something." Or so, the boss broke rules.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you gonna talk to this man while he carrying a heavy ass thing with a new person?
Knowing he got to go on tour.
I don't know because the way he was looking when Charles broke his hand, it was like, okay,
yeah, good, nigga.
You see, like he didn't seem concerned. He was kind of like,
he kind of did.
Yeah, he had that look. Right.
He didn't. Yeah. He sounded.
I don't think he tried to help him. I don't think he tried to help get the thing off, didn't he?
I think he just said. I think he did. I think he did help. I think he did help the new guy get it off. The new guy was like real apologetic. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then he was like, I think he said, "Call the ambulance or take him to the doctor hospital."
Yeah, take to the doctor or something like that. I think so. Yeah, I think he because that block was on there for at least 5-6 seconds.
Bro, fuck this
whole. Felt like, yeah.
How you gonna play the guitar now, bro?
Oh, this is why I said. You remember the real story? I think Meech and Terry's dad did get arrested because he started messing with the drugs too. So this might be a cliffhanger. Why the reason why?
And Dante, I'm so glad you brought. I was gonna eventually circle back around to that.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna eventually pose the question: Is this his escape to kind of start dabbling and doing what Meech and Terry's doing?
Yes, he's
doing everything right. He's a damn good father.
Mm-hmm.
A trying husband. I'm gonna say that he's a trying husband.
Mm-hmm.
Damn good father.
Yep.
He's a local neighborhood hero. He can sing.
Everybody respect him.
He's the Paul Robeson
of
Detroit, right? The nigga do everything.
Yep.
Can't catch a fucking break to save his life though, man.
Okay.
And I'm so glad that you brought that event up.
Yeah, with that, man, before we talk about at least some drugs, that's how I felt at one point, man. Like me, I never sold no drugs. I never shot nobody. Because once I lost football, man, I kind of, I went to every school. Oh, down to you got to sit out a year. Down to you got to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making good grades. Being humble. I'm doing everything right. See, when I was in high school playing football, nigga, I was on some cocky shit. I ain't give a fuck. I thought I was the shit. And when you're a person, you do everything right. Like my mom, she said, Dante, when you go to college, you need to be a different guy. Be humble. When you be humble, man, most time you don't get everything you want.
Mm-hmm.
And you looking at other niggas
that's not that.
Yeah, that skate through school, and their coach gave them free grades, and the coaches dick riding them in college and politics and stuff. It kind of make you feel like, damn, like fuck being humble, fuck doing everything right. So
you know what that reminds me of? You remember that Andre 3000 verse where he's like, "Am I just working too hard?
Yeah,
16 ain't enough." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Am I just working too hard? But
yeah, it's like him. He's saying, I'm doing everything right. My sons, they doing everything wrong. So him breaking his hand, like Charles ain't shit without music.
Right.
Like I said, I felt like for a long time I wasn't shit without football. Mm-hmm. So some people go down the dark road. Some people could still, be positive. Thank God I didn't go down the dark road. I'll probably be in the jail cell right now. But Charles is feeling like he can't get nothing, even with God and everything like that. God not even helping him. So I think this gonna make Charles be depressed. And on top of that, once he find out Nicole is pregnant, you bringing another fucking mouth to feed, and then she don't keep the baby. You bringing another mouth in his house to feed. Now, people don't understand. Kids cost money, especially babies. Formulas and shit. Back in that time, I don't know if they have. Did they have food stamps back in that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Food stamps been around for forever. Yeah.
So once he found out Nicole was,
Yes, because remember she's trying to get it's not food stamps, but she's trying to get Charles out the house so she can get on some type of assistance.
Oh yeah, the mom. Yeah. So I think this next episode is going to. Next couple episodes, we're gonna see why Charles gonna get in the dope game, because Charles is not on this show just to be a dad. It's a reason why he is on the show, and I think he gonna have to swallow his pride and say, "Hey, son."
In a parallel universe, do you think Charles, aka Russell Hornsby, gets into the drug game and then meets 50 Cent and then gets on Get Rich or Die Trying? And he would do, but that's just my theory. All right, fuck it. All right, to wrap this up, you know what I'm saying? We still got a couple points to hit real quick, man.
Yeah.
Before Love Island, it's coming soon. But damn, Meech and his boy almost got away. His boy is about to leave town.
Yeah, Dinko, yeah.
Is that Nico?
Dinko.
It's
Dinko?
Dinko.
Yeah,
okay.
Dinko, yeah.
Homie was trying to leave town. Was on his way about to leave town. Who they ran into, dog?
Fucking Young Jeezy's dad.
Yeah, Steve Harris, aka Detective Bryant. Yeah. Hey, bro, was it, bro?
The way he was looking to us.
First of all, they almost escaped, right? Yeah. On this fucking high speed chase, the niggas almost escaped, and then the damn car flipped over, over like another car or whatever, flipped over.
Start running.
He get out, he start running. Meech is hauling ass, right? Meech ends up finding his way onto like a damn parked truck that had like barrels on it. So he hidden between the barrels. Meanwhile, Deco done caught a damn Charlie horse and a hamstring injury.
he had the forces on.
Yeah, bro, dog.
Check that. Look, it's hard to run. It's hard to fucking run with them damn Levi's on and them white forces, man. Yeah, and them chains on and stuff. Like he was like,
yeah, all white Jabot sneakers on, bro. But nah, bro, this was probably what the hell going on with my camera, man? That shit tripping. But this is probably the funniest scene to me, bro. Out of the whole out of the whole show, bro. Detective Brian had that big ass poke in his mouth, and he went to go arrest Deco. Like, stop resisting.
Yeah. Look, I like what's homeboy name? The other cop. I like him. He remind me of myself.
The red dog dude. Yeah.
Yeah, like if I was a cop, I'd be like him. He big and everything at the flat top like me. Like he remind me of myself. Like he don't play no games, man.
Bro,
it's not beating his ass.
Bro, it was just the fact that the Pope was just like dangling his lip and it wasn't going nowhere.
He was like, stop moving, stop resisting. Beating his ass. And he started looking at me. She said,
"Yeah, bro." So just like that, his Meech boy that got pinched.
He's gonna fold.
You think so?
Yes.
You think he gonna fold? He seems solid though, man. He ain't never
man.
give me no Jay Pusha vibes, and we're gonna get into him in a little bit. But he never gave me no Jay Pusha vibes.
But you understand, man. Once them police and crackers start telling you, oh, you gonna get 50 years, and say, hey, if you're not Casanova or I don't know, man. If once some crackers start saying, oh, you get 60 years, you're gonna get 70 years. We got you on a murder charge. Remember the reason why he got picked up because he murdered somebody in Detroit, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
so
up and shit.
Yeah, so once they hit you with the hey, we got evidence you killed somebody. Well, they give you a lot of sentence if you tell on Meech. Look, this whole thing with the black community talking about snitching and shit. Okay, let one of them crackers tell you you got 120 years. If you tell us anything, you get immunity and you go to witness protection.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a black person and you reject that, you're a dumbass. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. It's part of the game, man. Like I understand y'all boys, y'all move weight together and everything like that, but I am not gonna spend my whole life in jail. I'm sorry. Like, look, y'all can like, for instance, Gunna was slime this, slime that. Oh, I'm a real nigga. What happened when them crackers got him?
Stinging like a canary.
Look, he folded so quick. He said, "Hey, I'm not part of slime. I'll just sit on the songs."
He folded like Kalani new song.
Yeah, so like this whole thing with the black community talking about some rat this, rat that, but if a white person do it, well, I mean, he told. But see, sometimes it's hard to be black, y'all. Like John, it's hard to be black.
Yeah. Like
Tyler
Perry know that.
Yeah, like John. So if you was Dinko, you got caught, you'd have folded. I would have folded. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna front. I'd have folded.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Dante. Mm-hmm. As tough as it is, and as much as I would want to tell,
you wouldn't do it.
I probably would just I wouldn't necessarily. I wouldn't say a word, bro. I'd just be like, no, nigga. The whole nigga. One time I ended up getting real quick story. One time I ended up getting arrested for like a quick 12 hours.
Yeah, arrested.
yeah, but we'll get we'll get to the long story another day. But just before we wrap this thing up, they was like, they were asking me, where'd you get this from? Blah blah blah. All this, I just remember saying, no. I just remember saying that, Dante. Bro, it's not even about being tough or about being hard. It's just principles. It's something in me that's just like I was doing wrong. I can't tell on somebody else that's doing wrong to get me from. I was doing wrong. I got to be accountable. I got to be a man. Step up. That's me.
See,
but I will say the only person that won't fold is Loco.
Oh, Loco, yeah, Loco.
I feel like Loco not only told about Jay Pusha, but he's solid. I think he wouldn't fold. But sorry to cut you off. What were you about to say?
I mean, like I said, me, man, I won't fold, bro. Look, one thing about Dante, Stevie J. Collins, I'm scared to go to jail, and I'm scared to be somebody's bitch in jail. That has been my biggest fear. I seen the movie Lockdown when homeboy Stacy got raped on Lockdown.
DeAndre Bond, yes.
Yeah. And matter of fact, he got raped on damn 3 Strikes too.
Ooh,
but I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
But my whole thing is, man, that's my biggest fear. Was always
a very underrated movie too. Brian Hooks is very underrated. He had a run, but
he had a run, but the people don't talk about it. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm scared, man. I'm scared to go to jail, man. Like that's one thing about me. I ain't gonna be nobody's girlfriend now. Get my cheese clapped. No. And I have thick thighs too. Nah, like no, like me, like y'all get mad at 6'9". 6'9", I mean, he said he a street dude, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't give his ass what 50 years?
Yeah. Put his ass under the jail.
Yeah, Casanova.
Yeah.
Casanova, he a different type of dude.
Yeah.
He said, well, he got 15 years, right?
He was born in the gutters of New Jersey.
Yeah. So like
Literally.
me not being a street nigga, I'm gonna fold because I never, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's not. But see, that's the thing though. You not being a part of that, of course. But it's like if I'm doing something wrong, and for me to get less time is to put more time or more of my responsibilities on the next person. I couldn't see myself doing that just because out of principle. It's not even about
like
being a street dude. It's just I can't do that.
But like Dinko looked like a dude that's, I mean, he's street, but he understand like what the one thing he said was make sure you take care of my the pops or something. Make sure you give him money or something. I mean, I know Meech gonna do that for him, but sometimes them cops keep look. It's like leaking water. It hits the fucking ground. After overtime, they're gonna start making that cement turn brown and keep
yeah.
Then it's gonna start, rusting up and everything. So I think like Detective Bryant, he's gonna keep poking until he breaks, and he gonna like Detective Bryant. He's a good detective, but he's evil too.
Yes, he's crooked. He's definitely crooked. He was beating his ass. He's talking stop resisting.
Yeah. So he might tell Dinko, hey man, he ain't took care of your dad. Because honestly, I don't think Kato was pregnant. Like Kato, I don't think she was pregnant. I think she did. I think he did that just to get B Mick to turn and do all that stuff. So one thing about detectives, their job is to put people in handcuffs and cells.
Absolutely.
So I think Dinko gonna fold on him. I think, and this gonna be the beginning.
I hope not, but I can see it.
And I think this is gonna be the beginning of the end for BMF.
I can see it. All right, man. Last but not least, bro. Purdy.
Yeah.
We talked about how you got to finish the job. You can't just try to mark somebody out and press them without doing something extra. All right. Yeah. They let Trail go. He came back with his boys and did the unfathomable, unspeakable, and killed his artist that he discovered, that he groomed, just because he didn't want to see her shine with somebody else.
Yeah, basically, if he can't have her, nobody else can have her.
Exactly.
So basically, he fucked Meech and them out of money. And was he? I don't think he was there, wasn't he? When the security guard, the security guard shot him.
Yeah.
He was not there. And my whole thing with that is sad because before she died, what she did, take one last puff, bump, and then went out there, was going hard. She was spitting too.
She was going hard. It was actually kind of straight. I was hating at first, but I'm like, hold on, I can see this. Okay.
So my whole thing is, Meech and them got too comfortable that dude's gonna walk away.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, what the fuck y'all got security around that girl? That's y'all saying y'all gonna build the brand around her.
On her? Come on.
Little Bobby Brown, he could have shot, bro. He could have shot security, but he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Like my whole thing is, you had a clear shot on dude, you didn't do it.
Now, my dog trying to wrap me up, man.
Yeah. So last thing, I think this is gonna also put heat on Meech and them because somebody's dead at your watch, and plus the Red Dogs and Brian has been looking into the strip club too. So stuff. It's like, look, it's like a domino effect. Yeah, it'll start going down from here.
That's what.
But it's sad for her to go out like that.
Yes, bro. That's the thing. It's like they're in the dope game. They're involved, and what comes with it. But it's like you still don't want to see that casualty, bro. That innocent.
And like they were so comfortable They're thinking that, oh man, he's a square. Meech, fuck that bitch ass nigga. Okay, but hey, bitch ass niggas are dangerous too.
100, man. 100, man. But we're gonna leave it on that note, man, because next episode is definitely gonna reveal a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Love Island is dropping like probably right now. So we finna catch Love Island, but we're gonna be back at the Love Island. Cause there's some stuff on Love Island too that we gotta talk about, Dante.
Yeah.
So Sierra, we're gonna get into that, man.
Yeah.
But please come back and give us like 9:30, 10. Be back.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna eat right quick.
Yes, sir. Same thing.
And then see Peacock, mine's the episode drops straight at 9:00, so I gotta wait until 9:00.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because one time
ours does too. And then sometimes we check it at like 8:40 and they pop up.
Okay.
So yeah, sometimes they be on bullshit.
Oh, did you vote?
Yeah.
Who you vote?
I didn't vote. My girl voted. We're gonna talk about that later, man. Okay. She voted for some bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, for some bullshit. So yeah, give us about an hour and a half, and we'll be back with some Love Island juiciness.
And last, whoever watching, man, I love y'all. Y'all the GOAT.
Yes, like, comment, subscribe, Blueprint views everywhere.
And make sure you share the shit too, man. Share this.
Please share, like, comment, subscribe. One last thing, y'all. Moral of the story: don't do crack.
Yeah, don't do crack. Because, hey, Purdy could have ran from that dude.